brakes are bad.
Oh, God.
It's the worst I've ever seen.
Oh, that's bad. We have to order him new brakes. Our intention in this video is to find a couple rattles that were happening in my brother Christopher's car. And in doing so, we found multiple other problems with the car. Yeah, that could be it. But we're going to have to focus on one problem at a time. We wanted to make sure that the clunking we were hearing and that the light squeaking we were hearing were both outside the car, so I climbed in the back while Brian drove the car around the block. There was a light rattle and a heavy rattle, and I kept trying to put my hand in different spots to see if I could get rid of the light rattle, but I was convinced they were both outside of the car. Definitely, they're both outside the car, and I think the clunk is underneath the car. I'm trying to figure out what the light rattle noise is. Like, you shouldn't be able to push it that easily.
No, I know it's bad, but...
Here.
So that's a good one.
Back and forth? It's something underneath the car. I think it's the suspension.
Where's the function? I can hear it.
Yeah. Maybe these tie rods? I physically can't fit further underneath. Should we put the ramps up? Get under there? I can't get closer. Too big.
Just come up here. Just go like this.
Okay. It's not though. Inside it sounded like it was outside.
Yeah, I think it's underneath all this.
No. First of all, it shouldn't be filled with water. Well, we have to fix that.
Yeah.
No, it's suspension, dude. Here, get down there. I'll rock it. Put your head there as close as you can. I think it's underneath.
Yeah. I think that's the tire that she blew out when she hit it. So I think it just damaged.
Yeah.
No, I think the squeaking could be this.
No, we should definitely fix that.
Yeah.
You got that 3M tape?
Okay, so good. Give it towels for that.
Yeah. In case you're wondering what he's pulling out right now, that was some paint that had spilled a while ago, and it dried up enough that it peeled right off.
You can try putting on lamps and see. We'll figure out what's.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Yeah, I'd say back it up on ramps. Yeah, actually, let's fix that first. Need the heat gun. What's up?
That one's seized or rusted in, so I can't get it out.
Oh. You should be able to jimmy the 3M tape behind it. Huh?
I think it peels off, right?
Yeah, it has to peel off. There you got it. Okay. You need to. So stick it under there. Oops, sorry. And then you heat it, and then you push it back down.
It's sticking.
We need to wipe this down first. This is all, it's got dust all over it. Okay.
It's hot.
I just hold it. Ooh, you can see it smoking. Okay. Now once it cools, it should stay on. Nice. No more rattle. I think that was the light rattle.
I looked it up and they said it's either a license plate or it's.
Oh.
I didn't even test that.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, so I think it.
Does that secure from the inside? How does that go on?
I can't remember. I watched the video like 2 weeks ago. I think it's.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for sure. That sounds worse than the license plate. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it sounded like.
There's screws on the bottom here. They're at a weird angle though.
Does it say how to take it off? There's 2 screws here. I don't know if that's how you do it. Right here.
I don't know what this piece is called. So I don't know what to look up to get it. No, I can't get it because of the angle.
Yeah, I thought the angle was weird. Hey buddy, trying to fix the rattle in your car. The heavy
right
thunking,
here.
this is the light rattle. Yeah, it's the light rattle.
It's on the outside?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Mine used to be my license plate. When I would drive, I could hear the license plate rattling. We taped your license plate down to do that, and then we figured out it's that. But the heavy thunking,
Rear sway bar.
it's suspension of some sort.
Yeah.
It's either a strut, a tie rod, or a sway bar link. But like, here, hold this. You can hear when we do this. It's underneath.
Oh, yeah.
It's underneath the car. And we thought it was the spare tire, but we took that out and it still did
Yeah.
it.
Good find.
So, trying to take that
That makes sense.
plastic thing off it. You have to
That makes sense why
take
it
the
was
whole-
deadened by you putting the rubber, but it wasn't completely gone. Because I can still feel it, but I'm not hearing it from the outside as much.
Yeah. So I was in the back of the car and we were just driving it around and everything sounded like it was outside the car.
Also, the brakes on this car like don't exist. Like you have to press really hard and then it still doesn't do it.
Really? Just got used to it. That's not so bad.
It's really bad. I'm gonna have
Like
Jonathan.
they're probably at
drive
like
it.
40%.
No, like there's something. They shouldn't be that squishy.
I know
I mean, eventually you'll need it. There will be a day that you will need it. A lot of work just for this little. Hey. We just can't cover these 4 holes, right?
Yeah. And then you go along with it. Yeah, you can overlap it. And then when you bolt it in, it'll tighten it.
Okay.
Those I'm gonna put on.
Well, like, are they rubber washers or just metal?
I'll go to before and after here. That's way better. Go test it out. Ooh, that suspension is bad. Yeah, the light rattle's gone. What? What? Wait, the small one? I don't feel a small one. It's just a big one. Oh, there we go. All right.
The brakes are bad.
Oh, that's not good. Holy moly.
I was saying the brakes don't do anything.
Dude, that's not good. Oh my gosh. You have to use 90% of it.
Yeah, you have to press really hard for it to do anything.
Oh no, that's not good. We have to order him new brakes.
At this point, we had put the car up on ramps in order to hear exactly where the sound was coming from underneath. But for some reason, when we put it up on top of the ramp, we couldn't hear the noise anymore. Something about the center of gravity was making it so that this noise wasn't coming through anymore. We couldn't quite figure out why that was.
Where did it go? Where'd the noise go?
What if we take all of this out?
Okay. Another test drive?
I wonder if it is the hatch.
The hatch?
Because it seemed a little less.
Yeah.
No, it's doing it. Like jams.
Just see if that is the problem. I can't tell if it's that either.
I'll try something. Zoom when you turn, I'll hop out, I'll get back.
He'll do what?
I'll hop in the back and I'll see if I can stabilize it and see if it goes away.
I was feeling around with the latch and I didn't think it was loose, but. It'll be a short drive.
Just don't get it or anything.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought too. Well, how come we couldn't
Yeah, that's different.
How come we couldn't pinpoint it when we were down there?
I think it's just the
You need new brakes.
They're really I've taken them in multiple times and they say there's nothing wrong with them. And I've been telling Chris, I'm like, they're super spongy.
They said there's nothing wrong with
They
them?
said there's
Who?
nothing wrong with them.
Oh, sorry. How do I do it?
Yeah, they're super spongy. No.
No.
I'm telling you, they're not.
There's something wrong.
Do you want to drive my car around the block? Like the first 10% of the brake pedal breaks it. I never use the back 90%. You have to use 90%.
Yeah, you go.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
a heavier car.
I'm not
It's
arguing.
going to be heavier.
We fixed the squeaking, not the thump.
Not the thunking. It's something in the suspension.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You had a bunch of water in your trunk too.
Trunk?
Yeah. Maybe a liter of water.
Yeah.
Was there a spare in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We took everything out because we were seeing if that was what was rattling.
Well, I know the suspension of this car is awful. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, you hit every little bump. Doesn't just like, oh, you feel the bump in other cars. It's like you bump and then there's like a move of some parts. Like the suspension moving too. So you're like bump and move and bump and move.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is awful. Like, it's the worst suspension ever.
With my car, I waited so long to do the struts that everything else went out, which I'm guessing is probably the point that this is at, but I don't know.
And the rubber that he put in, it helped more with the road noise than anything. Because the week before, I was like, cars are so noisy.
The rubber did help?
It helped with road noise more than it helped with anything else.
Really? Great.
Because I was driving, I was like, wow, I can actually hear my music.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
before, like, you can't hear the music. And I have my phone on full blast, and I have speakers on full blast. And yes, they are old, and so they're not as loud.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, I can't hear the song quite right.
Yeah.
That's how bad the road noise is. If you had a decibel meter in there, now that was a couple weeks ago. It's gotten much better.
That's loud.
It's the loudest car I think I've ever been. her Toyota was like,
That's why I
My
loved.
Toyota was my favorite car.
Which one?
It-
that was the best.
It
car.
was
Her 96
similar
Toyota.
to.
Oh,
it
yeah.
Had like the same view.
What happened to it? Oh.
Melted on our road.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
you were
that.
There, weren't you?
yeah, I
I
remember
was gonna
that.
say, I think he was in the car with you, and you guys were. In
We
the
were
car.
right behind you.
And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Chris,
And then he
I'm
called
literally
us up.
smoking. So
And then-
Kyla was with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And Kyla called AAA because she's the only one who had
Oh, yeah.
AAA. So then we had to wait till dark. But yeah, no, it literally started smoking.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
even had
It's
the
like
heat
car, like the engine's
blasting.
melted. Oh, it's like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You can't salvage it.
So sad. It lasted me forever.
And I'll see some of those 96 Toyotas come up on Marketplace, and it's like, oh, $1,500 or $1,000. I'm like, to get one of those, like, imagine a YouTube project. It's like we are going to completely restore not a 1950s or 1960s. We're going to restore the best car ever, the 96 Toyota Corolla.
If we got sound deadening for this, which I would want to do eventually for like $150, we'll do that. And then you paid $400 for new suspension. I guarantee you the decibels will drop by like 20. You won't hear anything.
So in conclusion, we set out to fix the rattle and the thumping. We fixed the rattling, we figured out where the thumping roughly was coming from, and we found a few other problems with this car. Christopher's car needs some work, and in the future we want to do all of that work. But for now, it's going to have to sit as it is. Right after this video, Brian came to the conclusion that the problem with the brakes was something called the master cylinder. Brian thinks we can fix this ourselves, and so maybe you'll see this in a future video. We have so many things that we could do to fix our cars, to make them more enjoyable to drive. Christopher's especially, because me and Brian have worked on our cars a lot. We have a lot of exciting projects we want to work on, and so much that we can learn as we go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week when we put a little upgrade into my car, one that I was very pleased with. So subscribe if you want to check that out later.
By the way, this is what the stump from that one previous video looks like now. It's all covered in debris. We've had like 4 windstorms since then. We're coming back to this thing. Hasn't defeated us. We are coming back.